Welcome everybody, Moto Nation, Manny Moto here. I'm on location today, Fort Lauderdale. I'm gonna ride the water taxi, check out Fort Lauderdale Beach, and whatever stuff we can find. Sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video.
Welcome everybody. Today we take a ride on the Fort Lauderdale Water Taxi. Port of call, Fort Lauderdale Beach. Our nautical adventure starts here. It was a beautiful winter's day in South Florida, 70 degrees, nice and sunny with a very refreshing sea breeze. Today we're floating along with a new river heading eastward towards the intercoastal. To catch the water taxi, head to the Stranahan House, which is here. It was a trading post built in 1901, oldest surviving structure in Broward County. Now there's also the water trolley, which is not the same as the water taxi. I will explain that later on in the video. Fort Lauderdale has a network of canals, so much so that it's been nicknamed the Venice of America. This stretch here is known as Billionaires Row. Mansions and yachts dotting the landscape. And check out this $1 million view of downtown Fort Lauderdale. I gotta tell you, riding the water taxi is one of the coolest things I've done so far since living down in Florida. This was just totally awesome. Beautiful weather, beautiful scenery, and Fort Lauderdale attracts boats from all over, mainly the Bahamas, which is just 45 miles out in the Atlantic. To say that there's boat traffic out here would be an understatement. Over here is a spot known as Beer Can Island. Apparently it was an actual island, now a sandbar. The island got blown away by a hurricane and everyone was just out there partying, having a good time. By the way, did I mention it was winter? And a cluster of cruise ships here at Port Everglades, deep in the belly of the intercoastal waterway. Man, put me on one of those. And here we are pulling into Fort Lauderdale Beach. And here's the beach. I gotta say, Fort Lauderdale Beach and Hollywood Beach, kind of my top two in South Florida. It just has that tropical vibe, almost like you're in Santa Barbara. And the water was just spectacular. It was so clear, you could see the bottom. And I just love the contrasting shades of blue. Man, if this doesn't scream tropical living, then I don't know what does. Here is the B-Ocean Resort Fort Lauderdale, located at 1140 Seabreeze Boulevard. Very unique, it looks like the front of a big ship. Pretty cool. This here is Fort Lauderdale Beach Boulevard, which I believe is part of A1A, and man, it was jam-packed. All the snowbirds in town, and it was bumper to bumper traffic.
I think the snowbirds are here. I'm just taking a lucky guess.
Here we are now approaching Las Olas Boulevard. I just like watching people having a good time. One of my favorite things going downtown is the people watching, and you got a nice little neighborhood along a stretch of beautiful beach. Oh man, what a perfect combination. I think nice weather is what puts people in a good mood. I still have to try out this place, the Drunken Taco. I love tacos. And here is one of my favorite little spots in Fort Lauderdale Beach. It's just a little marina on the corner of Seabreeze and Las Olas. It's just a cool little spot.
So one of my favorite spots in Fort Lauderdale Beach, this little marina right here on the corner of, I think it's Las Olas Boulevard and Seabreeze. A little thing with the water taxi is confusing because there's the water taxi and the water trolley, and there's two different things. I learned that today. The water taxi brings you down to Fort Lauderdale Beach from where the Stranahan House is in downtown, where the trolley just brings you up and down the river. The trolley's free, and the taxi, I think, was $35.
FYI, advanced ticket purchase is required for the water taxi. It's watertaxi.com is their website. Just so you know about that, advanced ticket purchase is required for the water taxi.
Pelican over here. There he is. So we can zoom in. Pretty crazy how big a pelican is. What's up there, buddy? Enjoying that Florida living. Yeah. Totally cool.
Our adventure continues. Here is the Bahia Mar Yacht Club and the Bahia Mar Hotel. We now head back to downtown. There's so much boat activity between Fort Lauderdale Beach and downtown Fort Lauderdale. That little stretch, it's like Interstate 95 for boats. Now, if you like boat watching, New River and the Fort Lauderdale waterfront is an excellent spot for boat watching. I actually have a video that I did a little while ago. I'll leave a link down in the description section, and I'll also leave a card at the end of today's presentation. This here is the New River, which connects to the Intercoastal. The New River has a lot of activity as well. And as you can see, the water taxis and the water trolleys go up and down the river all day long. We return now to downtown, and boy, I tell you what, I gotta do an overnighter here in downtown Fort Lauderdale. It's just a cool little spot, so much activity. It was a beautiful, beautiful Saturday, temperature in the mid 70s, nice sea breeze. It was just perfect. Hey, this would be a good time to remind everybody to hit that subscribe button, and of course give a good old thumbs up. New video every Sunday at 7 a.m. right here on Manimoto, formerly Manimoto 1, now Manimoto. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, today's adventure is in the books, and I just want to take time to say thank you for supporting this channel. And thank you. This is such a cool thing, making all these videos, and I'm so glad that you all are watching. And as long as you all keep watching, I'll keep making them. That sounds like a good deal.
Hey, thanks for stopping by today. This is Manimo1. Hey, don't forget to give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time.